See you tomorrow. What's up, guys? Little Grendel here. Just got off the bus from work. Well, by the looks of it, it's another miserable day. I mean, there's talk of storms right now, but can't really say how high that chance is yet. But well, apparently my PlayStation 4 has been going really slow with the videos I had made on, in regards to my strikes. Don't know if it may have failed during the night last night, but I noticed that the first one I did with my Warlock solo run managed to go through all the way, got part 1 and 2 along with the aftermath, which is, where I did the decoding engrams and whatnot. So, yeah, it's hopeful. I'm on my way back to my apartment now, so hopefully I'll figure something out. It's just been a very, not really stressful day. It was productive, but it was also long. Like, ugh. Well, man, probably just because there didn't seem like there was too much to do. Of course, I could just be complaining. A guy in his car sleeping while it's running. That's funny. Ay. Well, hope the rain can hold out at least till I get into my room. Yeah, last night was kind of a bit of a... Well, it was like maybe about an hour after I had finished doing those runs. So I heard the 3 heroic strikes before reset today. Found out that somebody who lives on one of the floors right above me was running grease through their kitchen sink, and it sucked, because I had to take about 30 to 30 trips back and forth from kitchen sink to the bathroom just to keep the damn sink from overflowing because water was running through. It got to a point where maintenance had to come out in the dead of night when they're supposed to be off the clock. They had to come in and vacuum out some of the water, and I said survived the night. It got about halfway up again before they got there, and got a text from them about 40 minutes ago telling them that it was good to go. So, yeah. That was not fun. It sucked. I mean, there are only 2 tenants that live above me, one in 5A, who, according to the guy that's in charge of the maintenance crew, she's been there for 27 years. That's a long time in my book. I don't think I could picture myself staying in that long, but hey, you make do with what you got, right? The other one, who lives in 7A, I think he might have been the one that did it. Well, I mean, the way the maintenance guy was talking, he may not have known. So, while it was frustrating, very frustrating, I'm not gonna gripe about it, only because of the fact it's not worth griping over. It's not really worth freaking out over somebody doing that. I mean, yeah, it sucked. It kind of messed up my night a little bit, but hell, little adversity didn't hurt anybody. So, yeah. Really wonder what they're doing to this place. Looks like, yeah, they're repairing and restoring it, but what for? Meh. I'm not even gonna bother asking about it, because honestly, it might be just another house or something that they're fixing up. But yeah, it was a interesting day so far. Going down the hill right now, and there's my apartment. Well, as dead ahead as you can get. Sorry for shaky footage, guys. I'm using my iPod, so it's gonna be, if you notice, there might be a little shaking bit and whatnot. I'm not trying to go as smooth as I can down the hill. I just also know I'm a kind of a quick walker, so it tries to, you know, it backfires. But yeah, this is. I don't think I really showed you guys kind of around the kind of outside my apartment building, but yeah, this life in a city. Been here for about 8 years. Honestly, I miss the stargazing and riding around four-wheelers, but there's more stuff to do here than there is back home. Which reminds me, I need to check back in with my father. Make sure he's okay. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey.
We finally got it, man.
Finally?
We've been on it all morning.
Yeah, I heard.
So what happened, it started upstairs and knocked it down and knocked it down. And
so you had to go from floor to floor all the way down.
Finally had to go in the basement to get it all the way out.
Yikes!
Full of grease, so you know not to put no grease.
Yeah, I can't really. Well, I don't really cook because it's a gas stove. I'd rather use electric.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
We just tell people these pipes are so old not to put any kind of grease down, but they won't hold it.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Well, that was 2 guys on the maintenance crew. It's a couple guys that have been here for about a couple years, I think. But yeah, it's. Should probably check my mail. Somebody. See if I can get that. Yeah, someone left their keys here. I don't know who. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see. Gotta pull out my keys. Hey, Johnny. That's good to hear. Good Lord, it got that bad?
Yes, it's bad. Really bad.
Dang.
It's all clear now, so it's taking us all day to get it out. But the thing about it, I'm going to talk. We have new people in 7A. No, and we're going to have a new person in 6A. Rosalind has been in 5A for over 20 years.
That's a long time.
I would think it's her. 4A promised it wasn't happening. He said it was not happening. He said he don't even cook. Didn't turn the stove on.
Yeah, I mean, I can't cook either since I have a gas stove, and to me, a gas bill is a bill I don't really need.
And 2A is a little cleaning girl. She didn't do anything. So every who left in 7A or 6A are both of them. It's probably the ones that are pouring grease in. We'll put some notes up in the building. We haven't put them up lately.
Right.
Just remind people to put their grease outside in a container.
Yeah, because I would think that because I figured this is how old is this building? Like 60,
85 years old. It's not that old.
So been around since like the 30s.
Been since 27.
88 years. That's a long time.
88 years. It's pretty good for that, isn't it?
Oh, the fact that it's lasted this long, that's amazing.
Well, they'll last forever if you take care of it.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Johnny.
Okay.
All right. Whoop. Don't want to lose a dime in here. All right. All right. Looks like no mail for me today. That's all well and good. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I go from talking to one guy, the two members of the maintenance guys, and then that was that guy that I just had. You couldn't really zoom since I'm on this iPod, but that's Johnny. He's the head of the maintenance here. Dang, grease all going all the way through. That's in 88 years. Whew. This is an old building. Makes you appreciate a lot more. All right, here we go. So, yep. Sucks it's in reverse. Oh well. Well, guys, I'm home. It's a little messy, but what do you gotta do to try to get this place cleaned up? At least it was better than last week, that's for sure. But, yeah, that's my little walk from the bus stop to home, running into maintenance. So I guess getting off early at the bus stop right in front of the grocery store was a good idea. So, gotta lose my glasses here. That reflection from my window. Okay, so, yep, that is my little, update for you guys about, what happened last night. All I can say... Oh, I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick. Yeah, the grease was coming out of the sink. It got to the point, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. Like, it got to right here, to the point where about if I had to wait, when I first saw it, if I had not gotten here about 10 minutes later, it probably would have overflowed a little bit. It was bad. I had to use this container here, this here, and these pretty much 2 bowls. This pot here, and this little Glad container. I had to use those just to scoop out and going all the way into the bathroom here. All I can say. It was a mess, guys. It was just... I started off, dumping it in the kitchen, not the bathtub. I know it's a little dirty, old, and then, the bathroom sink. I did anything and everything I could just to keep it from overflowing. Eventually, I was told that I could dump it in the, as he said, the commode or the toilet, so I just was like, you know what, just do that. So, yeah, that was my little screwed up evening last night. But, yeah. What do you know? But, yeah, I think once I get this place cleaned up, I'll give you guys a little more of a guided tour of my apartment. I mean, you just saw my kitchen over there, so, I mean, not much to see. As I was saying earlier, I have a gas stove, so I can't really cook. I'd have to go to one of my friend's apartments if I wanted to cook anything, which, thankfully, Thankfully, it's not that far away from me. I don't really mind the walking. It's actually good exercise, especially for my bad knee. But, yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that I got to, got an explanation as to what happened. It sucks. I mean, apparently the guy in 7A is very new. They're gonna be, and the guy at 4A, I never checked on him, but he swore it wasn't him. So, yeah, they had to go from my floor to the second floor, first floor, into the basement just to empty it all out. That's a lot of grease. I mean, because since he's built this building, like I said, is 88 years old, 1927. That's a lot of history for this building. But hey, place to stay is a place to stay, right? So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get out of this work shirt and... Sorry, guys. Didn't intend for that to happen. What I was trying to say, continuing that video, what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to get out of this my work clothes, get out of my khakis, I'm pretty much getting back into my street clothes. So, yeah, it's... interesting day. So I'll probably hop on Destiny, do the Nightfall, which is 10x the Scarred. I already know, remember 2 of the mods, Arc, Burn, and Juggler. I hate Juggler with a bleeding passion. However, it's not going to be a problem, really, with 2 of my characters, my Titan and my Hunter. My Hunter can go invisible, so it's just like, screw you. And I'll probably use Patience and Time, Icebreaker, back and forth, just to work the juggling portion out. But, yeah. My Warlock, I'll just Sun Sing it quite honestly, because... Hold on, guys, I gotta set this down. Because quite honestly, and this is just... You know, with me, I honestly think it's Sunsinger is the superior class for Warlock. I mean, don't get me wrong. My solo run, you could say in the heroic that I kind of cheated a little bit, just because I was doing the whole snipe rocket launcher tactic. But hey, it got me through the fight, and I didn't die. Kind of wish actually no, my part 2 does have my results. So, yeah. That wraps this up. I'm gonna stick this to the end of the video where I ended up dropping the iPod. Sorry. But, I hope you guys have yourself a great Tuesday afternoon. I know I'm gonna be having a good afternoon. I'm gonna be having some company over. And, yeah. Play a little bit of Destiny, and probably see if my friend Aaron, or I call him Vane Aurelius. Wonder if he's gonna hop on tonight. Maybe he and I can do a nightfall together. He's got his Warlock's 33. His Hunter's at 28 or 29. I can't remember. But yeah. Well, hope you guys have a good Tuesday afternoon, and well, keep it real. Lodo out.